Hello, today we're going to discuss Swift's Global Trade Electronic Confirmation System. And joining me are Paul Taylor from Swift and Peter Webb from SmartStream. So Paul, I'm going to start with you. What exactly is the GETC?
Sure. So Swift GETC is essentially a local messaging-based solution to enable confirmations of trades. So we basically support local confirmation through those message types in the post-trade process across equity, fixed income and repo products.
So why is the GETC relevant now?
So with the raft of regulation and also the ever-present problem with cost and efficiency, we believe that there's been a real paradigm change. So certainly when it comes to T2 settlement, people are now talking about the implications of T2 settlement as opposed to whether it's a good idea or not. And I guess the idea is that with 40 to 60% of trades still being unaffirmed, if you can use services such as GETC to confirm your trades, you will reduce fails, collateral and liquidity issues.
Peter, did you want to add to that?
So the customers that we speak to confirm exactly that effectively what they want to do is reduce their overall total cost of ownership, increase their efficiencies, and GETC really lends to that perfectly.
There are other options for firms, such as centralized matching. So what benefits does the GETC offer over established services?
So centralized matching has a number of obvious benefits, including near real-time matching. However, that comes at a high cost, and typically smaller firms don't want to have to bear that cost. So that results in them doing manual processing and non-electronic confirmation. So GETC gives smaller firms an alternative, but more importantly, a standardized way of dealing with confirmations without the higher cost of ownership.
Paul, did you want to add to that as well?
So I think for me it's all about offering clients choice. Essentially there are existing processes that are out there in the market today. Equally there are again about 40 to 60% of trades that are unaffirmed. So for me it's giving people choices, an alternative method to confirm their trades in order to meet the regulatory compliance and also the market regulation and reform coming up.
So who is this relevant to?
So this is relevant on a global basis. Certainly at Swift we're engaging with global clients. We are targeting outsourcers, sell-side and buy-side clients, so the usual folks I guess in financial services. And we're finding good uptake and good opportunity there talking to those firms.
So Peter, how does SmartStream support this initiative?
So the solution provides local matching using the industry-leading local matching engine. And additionally, it also supports the ISO messages and the workflows required for GETC. So on top of that, the TPM solution also allows you to automate the complete post-trade process, including enrichment and validation of the messages on the way in, but also right the way through to settlement of the messages, through to generation of those settlement messages. So on top of that, we then have our exception management layer, which takes any problematic trades and guides the user step by step through the resolution of those, whether it be through fixing the trade within the system or generating communications either outbound or inbound within your organisation. And to go a step further, SmartStream also offer a number of other services, including Managed Reference Data Service, which can improve the quality of the data at execution time, so ultimately reducing your exceptions.
So I'll bring it back to you, Paul. Where are you seeing market traction?
So this initiative essentially grew up in EMEA and we've got really good traction still in this region, so certainly continental Europe and also London-based banks. Whilst we say that, we've also more recently engaged with the community in Asia. So we have regular market practice work groups set up in Hong Kong and Singapore, and we're continuing to build out requirements for that region. So we have 5 key countries across that region that we're working on to basically promote this solution. From an Americas standpoint, clearly we've got the states themselves. So from an international trading perspective, non-US ISIN products, we're targeting clients there, and also in LATAM, we've got 5 key countries that we're concentrating on from that perspective too.